I just found the bug that tried to assassinate me. It was a stink bug. Let me see if I can grab it. You weren't here for the earlier content. It came in and went directly for my eye. Thank God I had my blue screen glasses on or whatever. And it saved me. I mean, it may give me some whiplash. It snapped my neck around. It was about like a cinder block hitting you in the eyeball. Anyways, thank you for joining us. I'm Will Bird. This is the Cold Beer Confessional. Thanks for hanging out with us. That was the old intro. I don't know. I just threw it up today. I went through OBS and cleaned up a lot of the like browser sources and stuff that I don't use anymore. As we have animations and donation alerts, and then we rotate through those, some of them get left beside the wayside, right? We don't use them anymore. So I got rid of a lot of them. A lot of them were like fan favorite ones, but I had lost the assets and the build to anyways, and they were just sitting there taking up space and RAM. So it seems to be running a lot smoother today. We'll see, even when I was playing a video game earlier. So if you missed the first part, that's over on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube or Rumble, this is a replay. Facebook's up, I guess, but I would rather everybody be on Twitch. That's my main platform. That's where sponsors come to me at now. That's where everybody should be, is on Twitch. That's where you get more content, more time with me, more behind the scenes, stuff like that. So join us on twitch.tv/Cold Beer Confessional, and just make sure you follow or subscribe to everywhere else, just in case. We got a couple things to talk about tonight. Maybe. We'll see. We got a couple things to talk about. We'll go through and see what's going on. We just found some new reading material. I guess that's where we start. But if you want to support the stream, you can do so at coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund. Oh, the audio wasn't on? That sounds about right. Coldbeer.fund. Thank you for joining us. Support the show there. You can also send bits for donations, animations, all that stuff. If you're interested, 500, 600, 700,000. Join our Patreon for extra content. We got merch. Dono Clip is pretty awesome. We haven't had a Dono Clip in a while, but it's a fun website where you can record a video or audio and send it in. It looks like this. If you want to send it to me, there you go. So let me switch around and we'll get started. Did I forget to turn on the Nino audio? Let me see. Let's go back there. Oh no, it's working. I must have misunderstood the comment. Either way. Thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, I'm Will Bird. This is coldbeer.fund if you want to support the show. Or if you're on Twitch like you're supposed to be, you can use bits if you want. The only difference is like most of these methods of donation, I get them pretty instantly. And then Twitch pays out once a month on the right around the 13th to 15th, somewhere around there. But it doesn't really matter. Whatever's easier for you. And Twitch charges you up front when you buy bits. So it costs you a little bit more to donate than these other places.
The label
no.
68 500.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
You sure about that? You sure about that? I'm sure about it. Are you sure about that?
Sure about that?
You sure about that? Thank you very much. That was Lala Bell with 500 bits. Thank you very much for that. Seems good, 500. We had a couple new followers pop in. I'm not sure where they came from. I got another alert that someone reached a 5-star hero. That was from 17 freaking hours ago. People are still playing that game. We had a sponsored game. The sponsorship's over now. You keep playing it, of course, but the sponsorship's over now, but people are still playing it like crazy. All right, let's check out the new reading material we were just alerted to when we got started. This is called the Patriot series. Thank you, Derek Johnson. And it says, mini bio for kids and their parents about the amazing Derek Johnson, who tells us about laws and orders. Sorry, I'm obligated. Anytime I use those words, I have to play that. It's part of a copyright agreement. He shows President Trump's true power with executive orders and so much good information about why we should be not only confident but celebrating. This is a children's book to tell them that Trump is still president by, you guessed it, laws and orders. It's 25 pages. It's a paperback. It was put out on May 3rd of 2023. And the author is a lady named Beth Marie. And you're thinking, Beth Marie, I've never heard of her. She has some pretty amazing books already in her back catalog. Let me read them to you. She has A Month of Quick and Easy Meals with menus and shopping lists. It's got a 3-star average with 2 ratings. She has Happy Trump. We need to check that one out. It has 0 ratings and a 0-star average. Happy Trump. That says, great little book for kids about how Donald John Trump was chosen to lead the charge to restore our republic and make Earth great again at the same time. Patriotic parents will enjoy reading this to their children. Godspeed. It doesn't even look like Trump. It looks like a Mexican Ken doll with piss orange hair. Like if you got a kidney infection. That's what the fuck it looks like. It damn sure doesn't look like Trump. I wish I could. Can I open that image? Okay, open image in a new tab. What size is it? There you go. Looks just like him, guys. Looks just like him. By Beth Marie. So her next book is also listed as Happy Trump, even though it seems to be the exact same book. Then we have a book called Melania Rules. I wonder who that's about. I wonder who Melania Rules is about. Let's see. Teach your young daughter to be submissive and never speak, or a Russian mail order bride. Sweet little book for kids about the wonderful, amazing sweetheart Melania Trump, and about the bright future that is in store for. I would love to read one of these. Oh, there's 2 editions? The Kindle edition and the paperback edition? Damn. I've got, hold on. I actually do listen to quite a few books. I don't read a whole lot of books, but I listen to books, and I have an Audible subscription. Do you think that we could, hold on, can I search by... She wrote a book about Kanye?
445
Oh, no.
700.
Wait till you see the titles of these
It
books.
tells you laws and orders.
Who's this guy?
Because we're a nation of law and order. Oh, all of a sudden. Oh, man, this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, and look at him. He's all upset today. Not upset. Shoot, I sleep like a baby every night.
Like a baby every night. Thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate it very much. That was from a Bergie 445. 455. Oh my God. Hold on. You will not believe the books that she has available. I'm trying to see. Okay. Hold on. I'm working on it. There are more. 1 edition. Damn it. Hold on. Let me try this. This is a last ditch effort here. Only on Goodreads is basically the only place it's listed. Damn it. I was going to try to get a copy of it or listen to it on Audible or something. I can't find it anywhere, really. All right. So she has the Derek Johnson. She has Happy Trump. She have Melania Rules. What other books does she have, Will? Well, I'm going to tell you. Let's see what other books she has. She has a lot more books. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, I searched it in the wrong fucking place. Hold on. I figured if it was on Amazon, they made a Kindle edition. They might have made an Audible edition. They did not. And I don't have a Kindle style thing, but that's okay. Anyways, so she wrote a month of quick and easy meals with menus, a shopping list, Happy Trump, Melania Rules, the Patriot series, which is the same series that our boy Derek Johnson is, the Patriot series, Go Nick, Think for Yourself series, Go Nick Fuentes, the Think for Yourself series, of Go Nick Fuentes. And let's see where that closeted right winger is. Oh, he's in front of a Catholic church. He's in front of a Catholic church because he is Catholic. And for some reason, he's trying to lasso an angel. He's trying to lasso an angel. There you go. The Patriot series, go Nick. The Patriot series, thank you, Nino. The Patriot series, thank you, Nino. A mini bio for kids and their parents to enjoy about David Nino Rodriguez, who went from a bullied kid to world heavyweight boxing champion. No. And now world class relentless truth. He was not world heavyweight boxing champion. Are y'all fucking dumb? He was in some type of fucking league down in, it was like half Mexicans and half Texas people. The fuck are you talking about? World heavyweight boxing champion, now world class relentless truther who will not back down or sell out. Everyone loves Nino, and you can send money to his Cash App at D_truth69. Make sure even a quarter will help folks, but he never sells out. Who will not back down or sell out. Everyone loves Nino because his giant heart, and because, like Trump, what you see is what you get. David is on a mission from God, and nothing will stop him from sharing the truth. So we, the people, have ammunition to run with as we create heaven on earth, as Christ directed us so long ago in the Lord's Prayer. Thy will be done on earth as is in heaven. That means that you'll do Lord's will the same way on earth as other people would listen to him. And I don't think you get it. Okay. Here you go. That's basically a portrait right there of David Nino Rodriguez. I don't know if you get any closer to that. Guess what the name of the next one is? Think for Yourself series. The Think for Yourself series. Go Ye. Mini bio for kids and their parents about the one and only Ye, Kanye. Ye is a breath of fresh air. He speaks his mind about those dirty Jews. Some attack him because they can't handle the truth. The truth will set us free. Ye puts God first. Students for Ye are hoping for a Ye 2024 presidential run. Ye is about creativity, expression, unity, peace, love, respect, knowledge, clarity, justice, and prayer. Ye is a genius because he allows God to work through him. Go Ye. And we have this featureless black man in pink pointy-toed shoes. So there you go. That's a good one. That was a pretty good one, right? Everybody loves a little Kanye, 25 pages. There's a Kindle edition as well. Now we have another one, another bestseller here with zero reviews. And it is called, can I buy these for homeschool? I'm sure you can. It's called Go Baron Go. Fun Kids mini bio on Baron William Trump, the darling son of Donald and Melania Trump, our real first family. You catch that little subtle, I'm a Q-tard? If you haven't, in the next book, you definitely are. Our real first family. So Derek Johnson tells us he was President Trump's true power. He shows President Trump's true power with executive orders and so much good information about why we should not only be confident, why we should be not only confident, but celebrating. Now, this is our real first family. Tell me if any of these, if you recognize any of these people in this cover photo, though. I don't know who the fuck she drew here. Who the fuck are those people? That doesn't look like anybody from the Trump family. That doesn't look like anybody. Hold on. I'll even zoom in. I know my eyes are old, apparently, since I'm screaming out manatee and shit. Who is this? So this is supposed to be Trump and Melania, and this is supposed to be Barron. Looks just like them, guys. Looks just like them. I mean, I can't dispute it. Can you? Go, Baron, go. And we have one more bestseller down here, okay? One more. I would never leave this one off. This one is about the man himself. Maybe not the one you're thinking about, but still the man himself. Good old Stephen freaking Harvey. The Patriot series. Thank you, SG and on. Thank you, SG and on. I'm going to go ahead and throw this image up here because it looks just like him. Thank you, SG and on. It's a mini bio on the infamous SG and on, who has swooped into the Patriot community at the perfect time to build confidence through understanding of facts on what is happening in the Great Awakening for children of all ages and their parents. Make Earth great now. Make Earth great now. This was only 24 pages, so she's written every one of these fucking books in the month of May. Every book she's written has been written in the month of May, which is kind of weird. No? Like, what is she just spamming these out? I'm sorry, the Trump ones were back in March. The rest of them were in May. Kind of weird, no? Thank you, Nino. Thank you, Nino. Seems like she's making a killing, dude. Selling 0 books and writing them for no one. Who the fuck would read this to their kids? This is something Phil would advertise if he had a book, and he'd be like, "Hey, you gotta post these books. You gotta read them to them because this is gonna be the new history when we start Phase Phil with the filters or whatever." There's no way that someone's buying these. Motherfucker. There's no goddamn way. I want to see sales numbers. I would say that her a month of quick and easy meals with menus and shopping lists sells 10,000 to 1. At least. At least. No fucking way they're buying any of these. How much are they? I don't know. I have to go look at on Amazon. Hold on. Let's see the SG and on book. Buy on Amazon. The paperback book is $10. The paperback book is $10. Oh, the Kindle version is $3.74. This is the SG and on book. Let's go back and see what the what about the Derek Johnson book? I'll have to go here. This one's not listed under her. Oh, I guess I clicked other books, and that's why it's not listed. Maybe it's $10. Same. It's a $10 book. Mini bio for kids and their parents and the amazing Derek Johnson. Oh, it's got 1 rating. Tell me that's not the author without telling me that's not the author. Derek has brought the Great Awakening into focus and reminded us about the laws and orders that made America... Oh, I said it. That made America great. I bought several copies of this book for kids and my friends who won't read laws and orders to inspire them to get with the program and start celebrating instead of complaining. Oh no, there's more on here. What is this one? This is not even listed. Thank you, Juanito. Thank you, Juanito. What the fuck?
Semi-Sapien just resubscribed for 7 months.
Thank you,
Laws and
Semi-Sapien.
orders.
Oh, he said it, so I gotta play it. That's part of the requirements. The robot says it, I say it. It just had mini bio and one of the most famous and well-loved truthers in the Great Awakening community, Juanito 107 for kids of all ages. Juan has been a unifying source of historical, biblical, and political truths, offering understanding as we move forward into regaining our republic. Juan has a great sense of humor and humanity about him and is an invaluable source of knowledge, wisdom, and facts. I can't believe this, but if anybody writes a book at me, can you make it like, Mommy, why does Uncle Will sleep over so much? Or something like that. That would be funny. I heard you fighting Uncle Will last night. What was going on? This is crazy, dude. It's got 1 rating. Juan O'Savin has been at the heart of the Great Awakening and such a reliable, comforting voice. I really appreciate sharing this with my children and others who like a simple message of hope. I think you're full of shit, lady. I think you're full of shit. And this is you leaving all these reviews. Okay, so this is SGanon, Yay, Nino, Nick Fuentes, Melania, Trump, Juanito, Derek Johnson. They all have 1 5-star review. Oh, wait, this one's got 5 reviews. This right here's got 5 reviews, so let's check it out. Heretical text championing a charlatan. Fuentes' association with the predator Ali Alexander will be the end of his political career. Illustration and print quality is also quite poor. Just got my Nick book today. This guy says what he means and means what he says. Yeah, like the Jews rule the world. This little book actually tells the truth about Nick Fuentes. He is the most canceled man in America for the crime of questioning the status quo. I've ordered several copies to help spread what is true and how important it is we have leaders who put God first. Excellent. He will be president one day. I think this is, again, the owner doing it. Every time she says it, she's like, I bought several just to share with my kids so they know about this and this. I don't believe that for a second. Trump has 5 reviews as well. You want to see it? Happy Trump. This book is a great book filled with great facts about our great president, Donald J. Trump. It's great. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you for the amazing book, and thank you for your support of Mr. Harris. I can't wait until things get better so that I can order copies for my students when I return to the classroom. You are loved and appreciated. What? Love it. All truth. Easy for children to understand, plain and simple and to the point. Love. See, she has to disguise these as children books and put it as children of all ages, because the people who would buy these books, who believe that Trump is still secretly president through laws and orders, and that Kanye West has a few good ideas about Jewish people, those are the people that read at like a 3rd grade level. So they need these books. They're really studying up. They're hooked on phonics. Love the positive information. Oh, Trump will never give up, and neither will the people. Love the positive information to share with our children about what the truth is and the bright future we are walking towards. That's the same person. Mother Earth's Child is the person leaving all most of the reviews, on at least a review on each one. Jesus Christ! It said there was 5 reviews. Why is it not showing all of them? What's the most recent? I guess some of them were just stars without. They were all 5 stars, I guess. Crazy. Who's buying these things? Oh, God. There's more Nick Fuentes, the Think for Yourself series. These 2 are different ones. There's Go Barron again. I guess that's all of them. That's all the books she's written. Go Yay. Think for Yourself series. Go Yay. The fuck? You can get this one for $2.25 on Kindle. The book, this same person, Mother Earth's Child. This book of Yay quote, it says Yay isn't finished yet. This book of Yay quotes is great for children and others who don't get Yay. Bought several copies to share with those who believe the fake news about Yay. Yay is here to help. So there you go. Mother Earth's Child has left every one of these fucking reviews. Sensation Bush 10 6-packs. Who's making these? Missed that part. Love the show, buddy. Somebody named, that's the only review she's left, except for this one. Someone named Beth, what was her name? Beth Marie, Maree. Beth Marie. The only thing that she's left besides that is this one. And it is on a fun and educational. I liked the cuties and the questions. I like the pictures and arts too. The fuck is this in response to? Oh my God. Some other weird children's book? What is this? How did Fifi, Gigi, Malia, and Amari get onto the racetrack? What do you like to drive or ride on? Hard dicks and helicopters, lady. Moons out, goons out is what I'm talking about. This is the Adventures of Fifi and Gigi. Was the other one she left a review on. The Adventures of Fifi and Gigi. Maybe she just don't name these the local libraries. Who the fuck knows? The Adventures of Fifi and Gigi, Volume 1. Duh. It's from Paulie Ruff, is a happy father of 7 children and 8 grandchildren so far. He lives in Malibu, California with his wife, Beth, and their cat, Tittles. Tittles! The fuck is this? This shit's wild, dude. Wow, she's the only review left here, too. This must be her buddy who's like, oh, writing a book's easy. All you gotta do is write it. They'll print it for you. It is kind of easy if you write like a short book or a children's book or whatever. I thought about making a funny one. Like one you would clearly never read to your kids and just have an use Amazon publishing. I thought about writing one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm not positive about it. Oh, what is this? Oh, thanks. I'll go watch it. Anyways. I wonder if we got any new comments. By the way, we're not usually the person who thumbs our shit down so quickly. There's like a bot on my channel. I'm almost positive it's a bot now because the moment I post a video, the first comment, I won't see it until like 4 or 5 minutes after it's been posted, and it'll have like 10 thumbs down on it. I think somebody paid a bot to set on my channel and fucking thumbs down comments. I'm almost positive. I don't know who, but there you go. Here is where we were talking about Derek Johnson earlier. I'll get back to IRS. Here's where Derek Johnson was, and it says Trump Doral event has speakers who espouse far-right conspiracies. Correction, a previous version of this article incorrectly named some individuals as speakers at the Reawaken American Tour stop this weekend at the Trump National Doral Miami Resort. Leela Center, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Alex Jones were not part of the event and should not have been mentioned as participants.
Okay, well, it did say Alex Jones earlier.
Starting Thursday evening, crowds are expecting to gather at former President Donald Trump's Doral Resort for a weekend conference of conservative figures, some of whom have espoused debunked claims about elections and vaccines. Thousands are meeting at Trump National Doral Miami for the latest stop of the Reawaken America Tour, an event that features Christian themes and appearances around the country by some of Trump's inner circle. According to its founder, the gathering seeks to save the nation by exposing the truth about fraud in elections, healthcare, and media. The event shows the extent to which the election deniers, anti-vaxxers, and Jan 6 sympathizers have continued to surround Trump, the leading candidate to secure the 2024 Republican nomination for president. The tour, which began in 2021, has promoted conspiracy theories such as the idea the 2020 election was rigged against Trump and that the elites are operating a child sex trafficking ring conspired against the former president. The event's founder, Clay Clark, an entrepreneur and former candidate for mayor of Tulsa, has described COVID-19 vaccine as a bioweapon on Rumble and an alternative to YouTube that gained popularity with conservatives during the pandemic. Some of the speakers are part of Trump's inner circle, including son Eric Trump, daughter-in-law Laura Trump, and Truth Social CEO Devin Nunes. A spokesperson for the former president did not respond to a request for comment, nor did the Reawaken America Tour, which is in a promotional video, mocks descriptions of the event's speakers as extremists. Let's see this promotional video.
You can't make this up. First of all, this guy, Klaus Schwab. If you don't know him, silence! What are you, one of those conspiracy theorists? What are you, a cult member? Extremist, one of them? Here in the NFL,
ladies and gentlemen,
There you go.
we'll keep this a little secret between you and me and them and everybody. Whoa. The people that are actually
Was that Jesus being a peeping Tom? Hold on. What you doing back there, Jesus? What are you peeping for?
This a little secret between you and me and them and everybody. Whoa. The people that are actually at the tip of the spear, working directly with President Trump on a day-to-day basis to save this nation, they're all joining us on the Reawaken America tour. We have President Donald J. Trump's Chief of Staff, Kash Patel. We've got Peter Navarro's joined us on the tour. We have General Michael Flynn. We have Eric Trump. The people actually working at the tip of the spear with President Donald J. Trump to save America are joining us.
Michael Lindell. I don't even think Donald Trump likes Michael Lindell anymore.
If word of this gets out, if the truth about election fraud, medical fraud, religious fraud, monetary fraud, and mainstream media gets out, it may just save the nation.
The Reawaken Tour is coming to our place. Hallelujah. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Yeah, it's going to be lit. Wide slam open.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on May 12th and 13th, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida, into the beautiful Trump Doral Resort and Golf Course. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida on May 12th.
My mom used to smoke Durals. My dad did too.
And 13th. Get your sons
My dad smoked Doral mid 100s. My mom smoked Doral light 100s.
ready because General Flynn, Mike Lindell, Amanda Gray,
I think that's what they're called. The red pack and a gold pack.
Dr. Judy Mikovits, Kash Patel, and Team America are taking the Reawaken America Tour to
Greg Locke's a psychopath.
13th. And then
Yes.
we're taking the God-fearing, revival-starting Reawaken America Tour into Sin City. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking the God-fearing Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada on August 25th and 26th. General Flynn and Team America will be taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Patriots will be staying together at Trump International Hotel, Las Vegas, located at 2000 Fashion Show Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, with zip code 89109 if you want to send them a letter. And yes, Alex Jones will be live and in person at the Reawaken America Tour, Las Vegas, Nevada. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put it on your calendar. Get those tickets right now. August 25th and 26th. Eric Trump, Dr.
If you can't see they're doing this for money, I don't know what to tell you. These people are not working anything to do with the country. He's not the president. What do you mean the tip of the spear and the people that are working with Trump and are bringing our country back? They're not doing anything. They literally have the capacity to do nothing. Like, this is all a cash grab, and it's working very well for them.
Peter McCullough, Mel K, Dr. Stella Emanuel, Owen Schroyer, Alex Jones, Seth Holhouse, Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Leon Benjamin. We're all taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's going to be August 25th and 26th. Thus far on the Reawaken America Tour, we've featured Dr. Dave Martin, the late, great Dr. Vladimir Zelenko, Charlie Kirk, Donna Clement Petruska, Sean Foyt, Karen Kingston, Chad Prather, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Dr. Alan Keyes, Mickey Willis, Roger Stone, Dr. Richard Bartlett, and hundreds of patriotic speakers that you know, including Del Bigtree, Thomas Renz, Sidney Powell, Jim Caviezel, Donald J. Trump Jr., Peter Navarro, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Bill Gates, and the godless globalists have their annual meeting called the World Economic Forum at Davos. But we that reject the Great Reset have the Reawaken America Tour coming to Miami, Florida, and coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. Get those tickets at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. We have scholarship pricing to make these events affordable for everybody. Every Reawaken America Tour event has sold out, so request those tickets today at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. Or for faster service, you can send me a personal text to 918-851-0102.
Oh, God.
0102, and to be bilingually sensitive, that's
Little Scott.
851-0102. So many people always ask, what can I do to help fight back to save this nation? Jordan, you meet people at the Reawaken America Tour. Are people looking for ways to get involved?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
And so one thing I would...
This guy taught people how to be a DJ. Like, he had a mobile DJ business. Then he sold that and taught other people how to start mobile DJ businesses. Then he rolled that into a business conference. And actually, the very first tour he did was actually one of his business conferences. But he saw other people making money with the Patriot thing. So he was at this Bible college, and he had a business conference going on. So what he did is the same week, or the same 3 days, he had the Bible college business seminar going on. He sold Patriot events. He pushed it was business seminar from like 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Then it went into the Patriot tour until like 3 p.m. And then the business people had to come back after 3 p.m. and finish it. And he made so much money off that, he quit after he finished all the ones he had sold tickets for. he stopped the business seminars and just started doing this.
Encourage everybody to do. If you're out there today and you're saying, I want to get involved, I want to support the Reawaken America Tour, what can I do? One thing you can do is if you will go to mypillow.com and buy anything at all. I mean, you can buy whatever you want to buy. You don't have to buy my recommendations. And frankly,
Oh my God, there's milk.
I don't buy a lot of domestic products. I mean, my wife, buys sheets and towels and all these sorts of things. I don't do it. I think the last time I bought a towel was the last time I did a MyPillow commercial. But I would say, if you want to support the Reawaken America Tour, you just go up here to mypillow.com and use promo code CLAY. So that's promo code CLAY, C-L-A-Y, and buy anything using promo code CLAY. And that does two things. One, it supports Mike Lindell and the great work he's doing to expose election fraud. And two, it helps the Reawaken America Tour. Because right now, if you go to timetofreeamerica.com, you can see I'm still involved in this ongoing litigation where the former head of security and strategy for Dominion, Eric Coomer, he actually is coming after me personally and the tour for defamation. The idea is that he believes that the Reawaken America Tour has hurt his reputation. Now, this is the same Eric Coomer who ran a moving vehicle into a parked building during the middle of the day while intoxicated.
Wow.
Went to bed and breakfasts, flung street in or something like that, and took off on foot. Went out 8 go over there and secured the vehicle.
Holy crap.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Eric?
Yeah.
So, were you driving your truck?
No, I've been here putting the order away.
Okay. Who was driving your truck?
I don't know.
Okay, so where is your truck?
It's 2 blocks down on the right.
Okay. And you just parked it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink since you got here?
Yeah. Had a couple shots with the cook.
Okay. Do you mind if we step up back and talk for a second? Yeah. So, walk me through your route to get from where you parked there.
Came from my house, came down. I live up on the mesa.
Okay.
So I came down side route, came down Sackett, parked over there.
Okay. So what happened in between there?
Okay, I'm going to come around the front.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So you didn't hit a building?
No.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have your truck with damage on it.
Okay.
Matching damage to a building down there.
Okay.
And witnesses saying guy in blue plaid got out of the truck and came back here.
Okay.
So you're saying that wasn't you?
No.
Okay. You understand why that's hard to believe? That,
Understood.
but you were the only person driving your vehicle?
As far as I know.
Okay. And you parked it 2 blocks up on
I
the
did.
street there? Okay.
Right. So at this point, 4x4 pickup truck.
We're at Fort Hill Road. This officer can take you to jail.
Yeah, but what the fuck does this have to do? Like, they want to blame him for, like, the voting systems, and they're suing the fuck out of everybody and winning. Even Fox News had to settle with him. What does his DUI crash have to do with anything to do with anything else?
Misinformation along with all the traffic stuff, okay? Or you can cut the nonsense. He cuts your ticket for the crash, and we move on. It seems goofy to me to jam yourself up with more charges when you're obviously responsible for this thing is property damage. But it doesn't make any sense.
Understood.
So,
Like I said, we're at a fork in the road. The choice is yours. Okay.
You can talk to my attorney.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put your phone back for me.
Yep.
He was being filmed on body cam, and he lied to police about what happened. You're saying, well, what can I do to support right now? One thing you could do, and I mean this, folks, if you go to timetofreeamerica.com and you can click on the button here that says donate to support Clay Clark's fight against Eric Coomer's lawsuit, that would be great because the legal fees, the ongoing legal fees for this lawsuit are almost $3,000 a day. So if you could donate anything, I mean, we just had somebody donate 11 hours ago, $20, someone donated $100, any amount at all would be absolutely helpful. All that money goes to just fight against that lawsuit with Eric Coomer, who's coming after myself, Mike Lindell, and other patriots. And then the second thing you could do is if you go to mypillow.com and you want to buy anything at all, Jordan, it's never too early to buy your Christmas presents, right?
No. You remember when Joe Altman came out and said that he had infiltrated an Antifa a group call or some shit, and that's how they knew that Eric Coomer was the center of the Antifa voting cheat, whatever.
What's the earliest you bought your Christmas present? Like, what's the earliest?
That's clearly, like, we watched that on my show, and we're like, what the fuck? What do you mean you just infiltrated a group and a group call, and this, you just expect us to believe all this that you can't show us? You can't prove it. This story, you just expect.
That you purchased your Christmas presents?
January.
Of the year, so January after December, you bought almost a full year in advance?
Yep.
Yeah, so I encourage everybody, just go to mypillow.com, use promo code CLAY, and buy anything. And that is an absolutely great way to support the tour. I'm very appreciative for everybody who's showing up at the Reawaken America Tour. But again, for anybody who says, Clay, how can I help the tour? How can I help you guys? Again, go to mypillow.com, use promo code CLAY, and buy anything at all that helps support Mike Lindell and the tour. Also, if you could donate anything at all to support in our ongoing litigation versus Eric Coomer, the former head of security and strategy for Dominion, who believes that the Reawaken America Tour is defaming him. Apparently, a lot of people don't want you to know about election fraud. Well, the question is always asked. The question is always asked at the Reawaken America Tour. People always ask me, what do you actually do for a living? I mean, what have you been doing since 2006? Jordan, you work inside the Reawaken America Tour. You come to the events there. Yep. By the way, be really close to the mic so people can hear you. Do people ever ask you that question?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So, again, we help businesses grow. I mean, if people ask me, what do you do for a living? I help businesses grow.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
People know right now, if you're watching right now, you have a business and your business is struggling. It's maybe not doing super well. This is what we do. If you go up here to thrivetimeshow.com, so we're going to thrivetimeshow.com, and you click on testimonials, you're going to see over 2,000 video testimonials from real people just like you who we've helped to grow their businesses. So this is an example.
There you go. There's his business side.
1,000% in the last 12 months. We've helped Shaw Homes to grow from a $24 million company to nearly a $200 million company. And we've helped this company, Electric City, to grow dramatically. The Delrich organization to grow dramatically. The Green Line
Active Business Workshop, Business 13-point business systems.
That's his business workshop. Oh, wait, look at that magazine cover he's on. Tell me that doesn't look satanic as fuck. You know how they're always saying, oh my God, they covered their eye. They did this, they did that. Tell me this one right here doesn't look satanic as shit. I'm surprised they flipped out about this for a little while, then they forgot about it. Hold on. Look at that. Boom. Clay Clark magazine cover. By Clay Clark's only admission, like his family is not religious whatsoever. Like his wife was semi-religious, then something happened to one of their kids or something, and they become bitter against God, or she became bitter against God, and he's never been religious, but now suddenly he is. It's weird.
Point business system that Dr. Zellner and I have used over and over to start and grow successful companies.
Oh, it's not a magazine cover. That's his book cover. I'm sorry. It's his book cover. Here it is. There's his book cover. He's got 13 proven steps to business success, plus Clay Clark on boom. There you go.
The specific steps on what you need to do to optimize your website. We're going to teach you how to fix your conversion. Work every day in your business. If you're going to leave empowered, it was a whole. I want you to do
the whole rest of this is business bullshit. Probably.
All right, my name's Clay Clark, and this is Derek Sisney. Hello. He is not a male model. He could be a male model if he wanted to be. Wow. I want to say something.
I don't like how he always hits on dudes. Even Doug Kuzma wasn't safe.
How do you get the Reawaken America gear? How do you buy it?
He's not a male model, but I'd suck his dick. Anyways, over here to the computer. How do we get to Reawaken America? Well, we start over here.
It's almost like a secret how to get it. What you do is you go to timetofreeamerica.com, all right? Then you go to timetofreeamerica.com, you click on this little menu over here, and you click on shop. And then what happens is, you click here, you figure out that you want a shirt, right here, boom, you get the Fauci lied, people died, pick a side shirt, you got the Reawaken America, you got the Thrive Time Show, it's all right there. Or you can click on a book, you can get Fear Unmasked, you can get Now I See, the Art of Getting Things Done, Start Here, etc. And then what happens is, after you buy it, then Angela over here, she gets to it, right, Angela? And we're fairly certain she's not empty. We don't. But so then the book, the order comes in.
We are fairly certain she's not Antifa. Just because she's young? I don't get it.
So I'll devalue the book. So all you bring them over here and I sign them. We sign like 4 or 5 a day. And then where do you go to mail these things? She goes to UPS. So if you're out there, we work for FedEx, we're sorry, but we go to UPS. Okay, so again, then I'll sign it here for you. So again, if you want to get the swag gear, step 1, you go to timetofreeamerica.com. You buy the stuff, you go here, timetofreeamerica.com. Once you go here, you click. Let's do it again. Go to timetofreeamerica.com. Okay, we're there. Timetofreeamerica.com. I'm going there for the first time. I click. I go to shop. Right there, shop, boom. Then it pulls up various interweb things that are occurring right now. Then I figure out what I want to buy. When I buy it, I will personally sign it and send it to you. Now, Jordan, I'm sure there's a certain percentage of the population that would like for me to...
This is crazy. This is just a big fucking goddamn cocaine-fueled commercial.
If that's what you want. So if you want to buy a book to learn about the Great Reawakening versus the Great Reset, well, you're saying, please don't sign it. Please do not devalue the paper in that way. We'd be happy to not sign it. Jordan, would you be happy to sign books if you want you to sign a book?
I will sign if you want me to.
He used to say, like, we're not pushing that QAnon, decoding this, decoding that crap, but he started, he basically just, he's a good businessman, I guess. He just listened to the market, and they want Q-tards, and they want baby blood drinkers, and they want Lynn Wood saying, why our babies? Why are they coming after our babies? I have a neighbor that's got a dungeon underneath his kitchen island. 2 little kids trapped down there. I couldn't get to them quick enough. You never reported to the police. Why? You could send that to the Illuminati.
Beautiful. My name's Clay Clark. That's Jordan. Get those books, get that swag, get that apparel, get all that Reawaken America gear. timetofreeamerica.com.
So we have it ready. So let's get together. Let's do a fantastic thing. I'm going to start off today with a small amount of phthalo blue. And we just take
Okay. Anyways. A promotional video mocks descriptions of the event speakers of the extremists. Here are some of the speakers: Roger Stone, Mike Flynn, Mike Lindell, Sidney Powell, Peter Navarro, Late in the week, we can read about him, but Roger Stone is a Trump ally and conservative political consultant. Stone supported the Stop Steal rally that preceded the 2021 storming of the U.S. Capitol and claimed that the 2020 election was stolen. Hold on just a second. Michael Flynn is U.S. Army Lieutenant General who briefly served as National Security Advisor during the Trump administration. Flynn, who lives in Sarasota, is a key figure of the far-right Christian nationalist movement. Mike Lindell is CEO of MyPillow and a fervent supporter of Trump. Lindell was at the forefront of Trump's attempts to overturn the 2020 election results and continues to promote false claims related to voting fraud. Sidney Powell is a former federal prosecutor. Anybody that would entertain Sidney Powell anymore after the Kraken it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. Peter Navarro is a politician who served as assistant to the president during the Trump administration. Navarro condemned policies to slow the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. His speech during the conference is entitled "Why Dr. Anthony Fauci Needs to Be Fired and in Jail." Late in the week, Scott McKay and Charlie Ward, who have promoted anti-Semitic views, were struck from the online itinerary as speakers. So they got, the reason that she shared this with me is like Derek Johnson is going to be here to speak later on in the week. Or later on, like not a headline, but he's there to speak. And I guess they're trying to see if they know about Charlie Ward and Scott McKay, they need to know about Derek Johnson too. According to CNN, Eric Trump said the organizers pulled the speakers from the event after he requested that McKay and Ward not be allowed. That's very funny. That's very funny. That is very funny. Rush transcript copy. Jake Tapper, CNN host. CNN's Velocity in Brownsville, Texas. We get some clarity. Although Tapper, according to CNN, Eric Trump said the organizers pulled the speakers. Okay, hold on. Okay. Organizers. Okay, here it says Tapper. Yes, not particularly subtle. Also scheduled to appear at Reawaken Tour at Trump Doral again. This is, according to the event's website, is another jaw-dropping host of a Rumble show. This one named Charlie Ward. Ward has posted on social media praise for Hitler for, quote, warning us about Judaism and Jews. Also blaming Jews insanely for creating viruses such as AIDS and COVID. Now we reached out to Eric Trump. He's an executive at the Trump Organization and the president's son scheduled to speak at the conference. And Eric told us this afternoon that when he learned about McKay and Ward and the anti-Semitic comments they have made, he told the organizer of the Reawaken America tour to uninvite those two. I need to see this interview now. Hold on. We're looking for end of clip. What are we looking for? Where's the I want to see the original clip. It's only 17 minutes long. We can skip ahead quite a bit, but the lead with Jake Tapper, May 10th. Okay. May 10th, 2023. Let's see if we can find that. Especially if they lambasted Scott McKay and Charlie Ward. On May 10th. Filters this month, maybe. Hold on. Or I by upload date. Oh no, I could have done this month. Hold on. This month. Watch the lead, Jake Tapper. Wonder if somebody clipped it. That's what I'm looking for. Fox Dominion settlements. Primetime scoop. No, I might have to go to their website. Hold on. Oh, I think I just found it. This is only 4 minutes long. Oh, here's one on CNN. Eric Trump responds to anti-Semites potentially. Okay, let's see this one. Eric Trump responds to anti-Semites potentially speaking at a conference held at Trump Resort. Uh-oh.
We're done.
Uh-oh.
What about these?
Yeah, even I sell a yarmulke.
Looks right.
I was watching a lady today. She was acting like she was an awkward, like, advice person, and she was giving advice to people with tiny penises. And she had a bunch of these, like, funny sayings and shit. It was pretty funny comedy skit. And then she's like, step one, if you don't want your lady to think you have a tiny penis, a micro penis, she's like, put a hat on it. The tinier the hat, the bigger the penis looks. It was pretty funny. That's what I have is penis yarmulkes. Now you can't have a popped collar on the old meat stick, okay?
So you can use less.
You gotta have it, clean cut, or the hat won't work anyways.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
And what authorities say drove the gunman who killed 8 people and wounded 7 at a Texas.
That's a good way to start.
We now know that investigators believe that the shooter, Mauricio Garcia,
this doesn't even look like the right clip.
Russian social media.
Oh no, maybe it is.
Used to convey support for Nazi ideology and other extremist garbage. Surprising, perhaps, because he is apparently Latino, but it is not actually all that unusual these days, regrettably. So where are individuals like this disturbed Texas gunman? Where are they getting this poisonous and harmful ideology of Nazism and white supremacy and the like? Well, in addition to promoting his anti-Semitic and white supremacist positions, Garcia used that account, investigators say, to boost other people, proponents of such odious positions, including Nick Fuentes. You might know that name. He hosts a white supremacist conference that has featured such speakers as Republican Congressman Paul Gosar, Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, and a white supremacist columnist. You might also remember Fuentes was the Holocaust-denying big...
Oh, no.
Donald Trump and Kanye West, another anti-Semite.
Oh, no.
And Mar-a-Lago.
This is everybody that dumb bitch we talked about at the first of the show wrote a book about. Maybe that's where she got the idea.
Shockingly, Trump would go on to say he does not know anything about Fuentes, though he assuredly did not condemn Fuentes' thoughts, his hideous ideology, or Kanye West for that matter. And none of that, of course, is stopping, perhaps surprisingly, Trump's golf resort from hosting other individuals who spew vile anti-Semitic, hate-filled rhetoric. Tomorrow evening, the Reawaken America tour kicks off at Trump National Doral Resort in Miami. Featured speakers include a slew of former Trump officials, such as former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, MyPillow conspiracy theorist Mike Lindell, and many more. Also scheduled to appear, according to the convention's website, are 2 blatant anti-Semites who have repeatedly promoted literally pro-Hitler propaganda. The first, Scott McKay.
Same as Phil, saying like Hitler wasn't bad, Hitler had a good deal. Hitler, of course, Phil's not invited. Trump doesn't even know Phil exists, but he likes to pretend. He likes to pretend, and that's okay. All right.
He hosts a streaming show on Rumble, where he, among other things, promotes a bizarre anti-Semitic conspiracy theory about what these particular anti-Semites call the Khazarian mob. The Khazarian mob is...
I told you, anytime they say Khazarians, they mean modern-day Jews. Because everybody else is really Jewish, and the Khazarians stole that away. We're the real Jews, and Jesus and America go together. Jesus knew that America would be here, and that's who he was talking to, America.
There's a theory involving certain kinds of Jews who have a secret agenda to undermine society, enrich themselves at the expense of others, blah, blah, blah. The ADL also says that McKay promotes the deranged QAnon conspiracy theory and praises Hitler. I'm going to show...
Everybody at that event believes in QAnon now. I'm
doing so reluctantly, but I think it's important that you see and hear what this guy is saying about Jews.
Oh, no.
People are going to learn a lot about World War II.
Did Scott McKay... Somebody check Scott McKay's Telegram. Did he mention that he made CNN? Did he mention that he made CNN? That would be very interesting to see. I'm curious now.
And Hitler and the Nazis. They're going to learn about Hitler was actually fighting the same people that we're trying to take down today. Again, history is written by quote unquote the winners. These people are so elusive and slippery and cunning and capable that we ended up having World War.
Dr. Banana, I don't know if you might have had to step out. I saw you say something earlier, but can you got Scott McKay's thing? Does he know he made CNN?
Afterwards, the Nazis won the war. The Khazarian mob won the war.
Yeah, it's not particularly.
I thought you were in there.
Also scheduled to appear.
The Nazis won the war. That was the Khazarian mob. So you can't even say that he's talking about somebody else. Like, he's literally talking about World War II and that the real Nazis were the Jews. And faking that, they had been mutilated and whatever, genocide. That's what he's saying. You can't even say he's talking about a different group of people. Not the Jews. I'm talking about the Khazarians.
People are going to learn a lot about World War II and Hitler and the Nazis. They're going to learn about Hitler was actually fighting.
Thank you, legend.
People that were.
I only trust Dr. J. Okay.
Again, history is written by quote unquote.
I'm just kidding. Thank you.
So elusive and slippery and cunning and capable that we ended up having World War II afterwards. The Nazis won the war. The Khazarian mob won the war.
Yeah, it's not particularly subtle. Also scheduled to appear at the Reawaken America tour at Trump Doral. Again, this is according to the.
She's the only person. Me and her are the only two people I know for sure that are in there. That's why I asked her.
I've got a troll account in there, and I've engaged with her in there.
Of a Rumble show. This one's named Charlie Ward. Ward has posted on social media.
I'm kind of glad he doesn't know. Because he'll use this as a piece to promote himself. Oh, look at the waves we're making over here. You're over the target when someone says you're wrong. Like, what? How can that be a measure of how shitty you are? Like, imagine if we took that advice everywhere. So let's say you go to the doctor and he's like, you got 2 days to live. And you're like, I'm over the target when they tell you it's about up. I must be going to live for 60 more years. Like, I don't know. What if we took that approach everywhere? It's just crazy, 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 crazy. Boom. Brilliant find. Hitler was warning us about the ruling class, Freemasonry, Judaism, communism, globalism, race wars, NWO, the cabal, and the manatees. I mean, the bankers. Huge shout out to those who found this footage, sharing the knowledge, hashtag. Follow, subscribe, share the Truth Awakening channel where people come together to debate the real truth. T.me official Charlie Ward show, 37730.
For Hitler for, quote, warning us about Judaism and Jews. Also blaming Jews insanely for creating.
Wouldn't it be funny? I really am embarrassed that I couldn't read that yesterday, but wouldn't it be funny if I just had a complex where I was terrified about manatees and anytime they popped in my head, I just said manatees, and that's the first time you ever caught me?
Viruses such as AIDS and COVID.
Israel-backed Merck Pharmaceuticals admit vaccines contaminated with leukemia and cancer viruses, as if you get cancer viruses. The most prominent vaccine scientist in history, Dr. Maurice Hillman, while working for the world's oldest Jewish pharmaceutical company, Merck, made a recording where he openly admits that vaccines given to Americans were contaminated with leukemia and cancer viruses. Viruses are Jew-made. Viruses are Jew-made, including influenza, polio, measles, AIDS. So was COVID, created as an excuse to vaccinate/contaminate, referring back to the bad Jews, Khazarians. Good Jews, please call out the bad Jews.
Now, we reached out to Eric Trump. He's an executive at the Trump Organization and the president's son, scheduled to speak at the conference.
Like, now you go back and you start rewatching some of my old videos, and just because I did it that one time, now you actually start to notice I say manatee at least 4 or 5 times a show.
Eric told us this afternoon that when he learned about McKay and Ward and the anti-Semitic comments they have made, he told the organizers of the Reawaken American.
That's right, Burgie. already had cancer, so at least you didn't get polio and cancer. You know what I'm saying?
To uninvite those two individuals. And Eric says he had been told that they have been uninvited. Now, we reached out to Reawaken America, and
well, Phil's new thing is that CNN has flipped now. Remember, why would CNN have on? Oh my God, now since the Durham report is out, even CNN is saying that the FBI is in the wrong. Yeah, because they're not, they're biased, but they're not as fucking biased as you claim they are. Like, they never share anything good. Everybody's going to have to call it the FBI after this shit. It looks bad for them. That's the truth.
Back from them just minutes ago, Clay Clark, the organizer of the conference, Clark told us he could not confirm if Ward's and McKay's appearances had been canceled. We checked the event's website just a few minutes ago. They are still listed on the speaker.
I think it's even funnier that Eric Trump is the one who had them removed, and they claim to be close with Trump. Charlie Ward said that Trump invited him here, sent him pins and everything.
And Eric says he had been told that in the comments, they have that when he learned about McKay and Ward and organization and the president's son getting viruses such as AIDS and COVID. Now, we reached out to Eric Trump. He's an executive at the Trump organization and the president's son, scheduled to speak at the conference. And Eric told us this afternoon that when he learned about McKay and Ward and the anti-Semitic comments they have made, he told the organizers of the Reawaken American tour to uninvite those two individuals. And Eric says he had been told that they have been uninvited. Now, we reached out to Reawaken America, and we heard back from them just minutes ago. Clay Clark, the organizer of the conference, Clark told us he could not confirm if Ward's and McKay's appearances had been canceled. We checked the event's website just a few minutes ago. They are still listed on the speaker schedule, despite Eric Trump asking the organizers to uninvite those two bigots.
Gotta uninvite those two bigots. Well, Scott's a tiny bigot. He's a tigot. I don't know how you would say that, but Scott's not a very big bigot. He's a tiny bigot. There's something else I wanted to talk about. I guess we can read this. We were reading it already. IRS on Monday removed the entire team investigating team from its long-running tax fraud probe. First turned Hunter Biden in alleged retaliation against a whistleblower who recently contacted Congress to allege a cover-up in the case, the Post has learned. The purge allegedly was done on the orders of the Justice Department. The whistleblower's attorneys informed, if it's done by the Justice Department, maybe this is like, hey, we need to get a midget bigot. Thank you. A midget. I appreciate it. Maybe this is like, hey, we need to get some fresh eyes in there because this looks bad. Today, the Internal Revenue Service Criminal Supervisory Special Agent we represent was informed that he and his entire investigative team are being removed from the ongoing and sensitive investigation of the high-profile controversial subject about which our client sought to make a whistleblower disclosure to Congress. He was informed the change was at the request of the Department of Justice. The whistleblower who survived the Hunter Biden probe since early 2020 hasn't publicly identified the first son as the subject of the case that he says is being brushed under. Hasn't publicly identified. So he hasn't even publicly said it's about Hunter, but congressional sources confirmed it. On April 27, 2023, IRS Commissioner Daniel Werfel appeared before the House Committee on Ways and Means. He testified, I can say without hesitation there would be no retaliation for anyone making an allegation or call to a whistleblower hotline. However, this move is clearly retaliatory and may also constitute obstruction of congressional inquiry, the lawyers went on. Our client has the right to make decisions to Congress, disclosures to Congress. He is protected by 5 U.S.C. 2302 from retaliatory personnel attacks, actions. Damn it, I can't read. Manatee, including receiving a significant change in duties, responsibilities, or working conditions, which this clearly is because of his disclosure to Congress. Any attempt by any government official to prevent a federal employee from furnishing information to Congress is also a direct violation of longstanding appropriations restrictions. Furthermore, 18 U.S.C. 1505 makes it a crime to obstruct an investigation of Congress. The whistleblower's team added, we respectfully request that you give this matter your prompt attention. Removing the experienced investigators who have worked this case for years and are now subject matter experts is exactly the sort of issue our client intended to blow the whistle on to begin with. The IRS and Justice Department did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Hunter Biden's legal team and the White House also did not immediately respond. The whistleblower's representatives declined to comment further. Hunter, 53, is under investigation for not paying taxes on millions and a largely foreign-sourced income. He was in good spirits Monday and gave journalists a thumbs up while seated near his dad, President Biden, at the graduation ceremony for his daughter, Maisie, from the University of Pennsylvania. The first son wrote in communications retrieved from the abandoned laptop that he paid up to, quote, half of his income to his father. And Hunter frequently involved then vice president in his international business relationships. The whistleblower was outed from the investigation along with an unknown number of subordinates at roughly the same time as the Justice Department released a long-awaited report by Special Counsel John Durham detailing bias in the FBI's investigation of former President Donald Trump's alleged links to Russia. The more than 300-page report dominated this evening's news coverage. The IRS whistleblower emerged last month when Little informed Congress that his client wanted to share information about a preferential treatment into the Hunter Biden case and alleged false testimony to Congress by Attorney General Merrick Garland, who repeatedly assured lawmakers that Delaware U.S. Attorney David Weiss can unilaterally make charging decisions in the investigation. Leavitt, president of the group Empower Oversight, later joined as co-counsel. The informant, who has yet to appear at the Capitol, already made disclosures to inspectors general at the Justice and Treasury Departments. Just 1 week after the whistleblower stepped forward, Hunter's attorneys met with Justice Department leaders in a sign that a charging decision may come soon in the tax fraud investigation that reportedly began in 2018. NBC reported last month that there was growing frustration within the FBI over the fact that Weiss, a Trump administration holdover, recommended to his post by Delaware's 2 Democratic senators, had not yet brought charges against Hunter Biden after the Bureau concluded most of its work last year. A different whistleblower informed Senator Chuck Grassley, Republican of Iowa, this month that the FBI has an informant file from 2020 alleging that Joe Biden accepted bribes as vice president. House Oversight Committee Chairman James Corner, Republican from Kentucky, issued a subpoena for it, but last week the FBI refused to give the document to Congress. Hunter confirmed he was under investigation for tax fraud shortly after his father won the 2020 election and reportedly borrowed about $2 million last year to pay off back taxes, though doing so doesn't legally absolve him from the original non-payment. The federal investigation reportedly has looked at whether Hunter laundered money, violated the Foreign Agents Registration Act, and lied about his drug use on a gun purchase form. House Republicans, meanwhile, are investigating President Biden's role in his get tied up with gun purchases. That's just like Phil. They're 2 peas in a pod, I believe. House Republicans, meanwhile, are investigating President Biden's role in his family's overseas dealings, through which Hunter Biden and the first brother, James Biden, earned millions from partnerships with wealthy people in countries where their powerful relative held sway. Joe Biden met with his relatives, business associates, on many occasions, including those from China, Kazakhstan, Mexico, Russia, and Ukraine. And House Republicans allege that Biden family members offered no legitimate business services and were merely selling access to the U.S. government. Maybe. But if they got receipts for something, you're going to have to fight that. Like if they claim that they were just consulting, you're going to have to fight all that, I guess. 16 million. He meant to say 16 million. Nobody paints Phil in the corner, okay? Nobody. What did I ask you about earlier? I know what we need to watch. Do we have time? What time is it? 11:37. We got time. Fuck them. All right. The new documents for Phil did drop. I grabbed them. Let's see what we can figure out. I have not read them yet, but defendants Chris Kelly, the Scranton Times LP, Larry Holeva, by and through their attorneys Haggerty, Henn, and Cosgrove LLP, respectfully petition this court pursuant to PA RCP number 4015 and 42 PA Constitution Statute 5325 for the issuance of a commission to take an out-of-state deposition upon oral examination upon the following basis. Defendants propose to take the deposition upon oral examination of a corporate designee of Harvard University located in Massachusetts on June 23rd, 2023 via Zoom for a standing commissioner or other person authorized by law to administer oaths pursuant to a notice of deposition dated May 12, 2023, a true and correct copy of which is attached as Exhibit A. Pursuant to RCP 4007.1D, And as stated in the attached notice of deposition, defendants proposed to serve Harvard University with a subpoena issued pursuant to the laws of Massachusetts and issued by a Massachusetts court. Veritext Legal Solutions is a court reporting agency that provides deposition and litigation support solutions across all of North America with certified court reporters that are competent and qualified to execute a commission for taking the deposition of a corporate designee of Harvard University. Veritex court reporter is not an attorney of any part to this action, nor a relative or employee of any part of such parties' attorneys, and has no financial interest in this action, as would disqualify him or her under PARCP number 4015C. In order to effectuate said order and secure the testimony of a corporate designee of Harvard University, a commission should issue to Veritex Legal Solutions, wherefore defendant specifically request. We're going to find out if this motherfucker went to Harvard or not, for sure. To Veritex Legal Solutions pursuant to PARCP number 4015 and 42 PA Constat 5325 to take the out-of-state deposition of the appointed corporate designee from Harvard University upon oral examination in accordance with Pennsylvania Rules of Civil Procedure. Respectfully submitted, Haggerty, Hinton, and Cosgrove, LLP. We're about to find out for reals, for reals. Hereby certified with the provisions of public access policy of unified judicial system in Pennsylvania, case records of the appellate and trial courts that require filing confidential information and documents differently than non-confidential information and documents. I hereby certify on the 12th day of May 2023, I cause to be served upon electronic mail true and correct copy of foregoing petition for issuance of a commission to take out-of-state deposition upon all parties. Notice is hereby given the above referenced deponent's deposition will be taken by the undersigned plaintiff's counsel before a standing commissioner or other person authorized by law to administer oaths on Friday, June 23rd, 2023 at 11 a.m. via Zoom. Friday, June 23rd, 2023 at 11 a.m. via Zoom. The deposition will be recorded by stenographic means and or by utilization of digital audio recording equipment and or video recording equipment. The subject matter of the deposition will be inquired into the facts and circumstances surrounding the matters listed below. Uh-oh. Yeah, they can be. If this is legal to go to the public, if there's some reason that they don't have to withhold this or whatever, I'm going to reach out and see if I can get a copy of it. We'll see. This is very good. Phil, did you really go to Harvard, bro? We're about to find out. The enrollment of Phil Godlewski, Social Security number and date of birth to be provided in any Harvard University or Harvard's Business School program since 2002. Remember when people in my chat got really fucking mad and like freaked out and they're like, this is it. They gave up. They don't even care about his tax returns. They don't even care about his diplomas. They gave up. And it was all to get him to sign on that he was a public figure. And I'm like, guys, they may already have that shit. They may already ruled it out. They may already have a deciding factor. They needed this. He needs to be a public figure. And if he states it himself, they don't even have to prove it in court. They don't just give stuff up for nothing. They don't just give shit away and like, okay, well, we'll just let you go. You don't have to give us nothing in return. They got something major because he admitted that he is a public figure in court and signed, and the judge ruled on that motion already. They don't have to prove any of that in court. They don't have to play games with his numbers. They don't have to play how much. Is he limited purpose? Is he full purpose? Is he fucking private? They don't have to play none of that. And all they had to do was go to Harvard and take a deposition, and they can rule out that he was ever been to Harvard. The enrollment of Phil Godlewski, Social Security and date of birth provided in any Harvard or University or Harvard Business School program since 2002, including but not limited to a program called Certificate of Master in Negotiation Mastery. This is Phil's own words, okay? This is Phil's own words. Certificate of Master in Negotiation Master. Now, Phil sometimes says that he has a mastery in negotiation and conflict, master's in negotiation and conflict resolution. Phil is not eligible for a bachelor's. Phil doesn't have an associate's. Phil doesn't have a bachelor's. There's no way you can get a master's degree. The certificate of master in negotiation mastery and the requirements of this program. Any certificates or degrees conferred upon Phil Godlewski since 2002 by Harvard University or Harvard Business School. Any. Even if you got a master of mastering the master of arts, of a master mason master of mastery of Khazarian mafia. It doesn't matter. No matter how many times you put master in there, we want any certificate or degree, any completion of any school here.
Or Harvard University or Harvard Business School.
Phil, if you put your name on a fucking degree that you printed off the internet, the world's about to know, bro. The world's about to know. Master of the universe, that's right. The dates Phil Godlewski attended or completed any educational programs or courses conducted by Harvard University or Harvard Business School. The authenticity of purported certificate attached hereto as Exhibit A. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, you're about to start by the 12th day of May, 2023. I cause is served by electronic mail. True and correct copy of the foregoing notice of deposition upon the following Timothy M. Coleman, Esquire, William Mayer at harvard.edu. William Mayer, Esquire. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, it doesn't look this bad in person. I don't know why. I don't know why it looks so bad, but his thing, his own thing that hangs on his wall says certificate of master. Do you know there's a bunch of people who do this for the purposes of like padding their resume or padding jobs, and a lot of times businesses don't even check. Certificate of master in negotiation It's a 6-week course. I was the first person who found this and revealed this, but thanks for the top off, I guess. It's actually an 8-week course now, I think. Yeah, 8-week course. $1,750, 8-week course, starts June 21st is the next one. Secure the minion value for your organization. It takes 8 weeks, 4 to 5 hours per week, 4 modules, self-paced with regular deadlines. It is called Negotiation Mastery at Harvard Business School Online. Harvard Business School Online. It says understand negotiation dynamics and how to prepare for uncertainty. I think they think he doesn't even have this, that he just printed it off and claimed to. How to prepare for uncertainty, learn to craft agile strategy and be quick on your feet in changing circumstances. Resolve small differences before they escalate. Secure maximum value for your organization and yourself. Reflect on personal behaviors and refine your approach to be more effective. Who will benefit? Negotiation professionals. Hone your negotiation skills and develop strategies and techniques to achieve success at the bargaining table. Value-driven individuals. Develop the negotiation skills needed to maximize value in your everyday life, from negotiating a raise to buying a car. Early and mid-career professionals. Gain the necessary skills and confidence to grow your career and successfully negotiate at work, on the job hunt, or in the day-to-day conversations. What will you learn? You will either earn a certificate of completion. It says boost your resume with a certificate of completion from HBS Online. But it looks kind of like this. Let me show it to you. It would actually look like this. This is what the course, this is what you get after the course. Right there. Or you can get, so that says boost your resume with a certificate of completion from HBS Online. And it says earn this by completing this course. Or it says you can get a certificate of specialization. Prove your mastery of leadership and management of entrepreneurship and innovation. And it says earn this by completing any 3 courses within either subject area to earn a certificate of specialization. So if he would have done 3 courses around this area, he would have earned this one, which also looks different than what he has. And it says, has earned certificate of specialization in leadership and management. But this one should have said, has successfully completed the Harvard School online certificate program, negotiation mastery. It does not say a master's of negotiation mastery. This certificate program provides strategies for foregoing arguments, resolving disputes, because it's not a college curriculum course. It's a certificate program that people take to pad their resume. The certificate, I mean, it's fucking 4 to 5 hours a week for 8 weeks. Not 4 to 5 hours a day, 4 to 5 hours a week for 8 weeks. And when he starts throwing it around as a master of mastery, he doesn't have a degree to support a master of anything. So I'm assuming he printed this off in some way, and just added his name to it, and then this thing, the certificate of master in negotiation mastery. Certificate of Master in Negotiation Mastery. Harvard. Harvard University. Great. I think you got it, buddy. You can print off Harvard degrees and add whatever the fuck you want to them. The first one that comes up is, of course, that one. This one says, what does this one say? Has successfully completed the Harvard Negotiation Mastery class, so that's not it. What does this one say? Has successfully completed the Harvard. I'm looking at other people's that have completed it. The Harvard Negotiation Mastery class, March 28th to March 30th. And these are back. That last one I just looked at was from 2017. Here's one from 2019. None of them look like this. Not a single one. And they all say has successfully completed the Harvard Negotiation Mastery class. Has successfully completed the Harvard Negotiation Mastery class. Some of them are like, some of them look like an actual letter you can add to your resume, and then some of them look a little bit more official. This one says, has successfully completed a Harvard Business School online certificate program, Negotiation Mastery. This certificate program provides strategies for foregoing arguments, resolving disputes, and cultivating interpersonal skills essential to productive working relationship. Now, don't forget, the first time he introduced this, he called it his diploma. Oh, that's my Harvard diploma on the wall. And then he's like, I don't know the difference between a certificate and a diploma. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I kind of knew this was coming. We've already seen paperwork where they called Harvard. They called all the local colleges. They called every college he's ever claimed to attend, and not a single person there has any records whatsoever of a Phil Godlewski. Now, Phil might say, "Oh, I was under my super secret squirrel name." Well, then why is your name on the certificate? Let's see this. What is it? If I just Google Harvard Business School diploma, because the last time I talked about this to somebody important, they basically said it looks like it matches up with about every fucking fake diploma on the internet. I don't think this is it. Well, this is kind of it. In a frame and everything, matted in a frame. So you can buy this that's from Balfour. That's like the actual school company, Harvard Business School. What's that say? The president felt Act Commission of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the president and the fellows of Harvard. Yeah, this is it. This is basically what he bought, or close enough to it. Okay, Harvard University at Cambridge in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the president and fellows of Harvard College, which his says Harvard Business School, acting on the recommendation of the blank. Acting on the recommendation of and with the consent of the Honorable and Reverend Board of Overseers have conferred on blank, blah, blah, blah. This is kind of like what he bought. And he's bought this from somewhere or printed it off the internet, a fake copy, and added his name to it, something like that. Now, that one I just showed you is actually expensive because it's from Balfour, but there's a bunch of other fake ones here that you could just print off and add your name to it. But his says the same things. At Cambridge in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the president and fellows at Harvard Business School, acting on the recommendation of the faculty of, please don't tell me it says the faculty of negotiation mastery, and with the consent of the Honorable and Reverend, the Board of Overseers have conveyed on Phil Godlewski. But he puts mastery and negotiation in there too many fucking times, dude. He had to have it look legit, guys. Okay. I'm looking for one that kind of looks like this. We're working on it. Bow, 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 bow. I can't find one that looks exactly like that. I think we had this problem before. We found a bunch of really similar ones, but not one exactly like that. Harvard Business School diploma. See, even when I type in Harvard Business School, it still says, most of the stuff says, fellows of Harvard College, acting on the recommendation of the Faculty of Business Administration with the, I feel like he just edited some of this. Degree in the Master of Business Administration. Okay. This is something, the Coop. This one says, let's see, open image in a new tab. So we got at the Coop. That's a bunch acting on the Faculty of Business Administration. These are for MBAs. There isn't one that looks exactly like his, which the last time, what I was saying earlier, the last time I talked to somebody important about this, I'll just leave it at that. They're like, we can't even find one that looks like that that's actually from Harvard. And I said I had the same issue. We found a bunch of similar ones. We found like it looks like you may have been taking two and then changed some text and made this one, but it doesn't seem to fit the format in any way, shape, or form. And like Harvard shit is pretty cut and dry. Like there's not a bunch of different fucking changes to it. They don't update it several times. There's not a whole bunch of different variations out there. And people are proud of this and probably pay a lot of money for it, especially in this frame or whatever that you get to hang it on the wall because it's a big deal. I think Phil probably paid a company just to put his name on it, maybe, or I don't know. Maybe bought one, scanned it, and updated it. I don't fucking know. But like from Balfour, it's like $200 for this. I'll show you the one. Hold on. Let me see if I can open this. So this is from the Coop. I lost the Balfour link, but this is from the Coop. And it says Harvard University at Cambridge. It's got the same flower and everything. At Cambridge in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the president and fellows of blank acting on the recommendation of blank and with the consent of Honorable Reverend whatever, okay? So let's do Harvard Business. That would change it. That would change it substantially. So it'd be acting on the recommendations of the faculty of Harvard Business School, and fellows of Harvard Business School, acting upon the recommendations of the faculty and staff or whatever at negotiation mastery. See, that's why I think it's crazy. And you can get it in different colors and different whatever. But you can get Harvard. How did I mess that up? Let me refresh this page. Because they have a bunch of, damn it. I want to start over so I can click through all those photos. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. The president and fellows of Harvard College in consent with the Honorable and Reverend Board of Overseers and acting on the recommendation of Faculty of Arts and Sciences. That's Arts and Sciences. That one's blank. John D. Sample. And you send them your fucking name and shit, and they just print this off for you. But they're expensive. I mean, it's not cheap when you get them in the matted frame and shit. Balfour does like class rings and fucking Letterman jackets and everything. Of Harvard College acting on the recommendation of the Faculty of Business Administration. Which, I mean, his would have to be, I mean, a negotiation mastery, even if that was a master's program, that would have to be in business, right? Or something. What else could negotiation mastery be in if it wasn't business? Proudly display and protect your achievement. Oh, this is just diploma frames. Dean of faculty, all that shit. I only recommend. I was trying to find one that said Harvard Business and see what it looked like. But I haven't. Most of them are left blank. Some of them have things in them, but most of them are left blank. Harvard College, with the consent of the Honorable Reverend Board of Overseers, acting on the recommendation of Faculty of Arts and Sciences. That's a Bachelor's of Arts. Harvard College, acting on the recommendation of the Faculty of Business Admin. See, I don't even think that it would say the President and Fellows of Harvard Business School, like Phil says. You know what I'm saying? Like at the very top, Harvard Business School. Wouldn't it just say like the rest of these? Wouldn't it just say Harvard University? Would it really say Harvard Business School? Like that doesn't make much sense to me. None of the rest of them do. The President and Fellows of Harvard College, acting on the recommendations of the Faculty of Business Admin. Like, it seems very weird that it says Harvard Business School. I mean, it does at the bottom, but it shouldn't say Harvard Business School here. It should say Harvard University or Harvard College. I think. I mean, maybe I'm making a big deal out of it. Skip through the rest of this, see if there's any change in any of these. I think it's weird that it says that. Faculty of Arts and Sciences.
Jessif just resubscribed for 12 months.
Thank you very much for the resubscription, Jesse. The President and Fellows of Harvard College, acting on the recommendation of the Faculty of Business Administration with the consent of Honorable and Reverend the Board of Overseers have conveyed on. Yeah, I don't see any reason it would say Harvard Business School. That doesn't sound very official, first of all. Harvard Business School at the top. Why would it not say Harvard University or Harvard College? I would much rather it say Harvard University. But that's just I don't know the difference between a diploma and a certificate. I don't know. I just took it. My mom signed me up for a Mensa class. Business admin. I don't know that it could come under anything else. It would have to be their business school and their business administration. So this is for the law school. Down at the bottom. Most of them are blank. Medical school, but it's changing at the bottom. There's medical school, Harvard University, Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. That's what that's changing on the bottom. Harvard School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. But I don't see anything that say, I mean, it might say Harvard Business School at the bottom, but it isn't saying that in the text. It would still say, does his say Harvard Business School at the bottom? Oh, you can't read that part, can you? The maroon part? I doubt it. We can barely read the white part. It isn't in the picture anyways. And I think this is the one that he had to take a picture of. There's his phone. That's a reflection right there of his phone. And those signatures. In witness where I have authority duly committed to, we have here underplaced our something and the university seal on this year of our Lord 2021. He's claiming he went in 2021. Hold on. I figured he would have said it was earlier than that. At least he would have claimed that it was earlier than that. I don't know. Still on the 5th day of June in the year of our Lord, 2027. 2027 of Harvard. 1997. I'm sorry. I was reading it backwards. I was trying to read two at once, I guess. Was the correct term.
Chrisim 3389 just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you, Chris. Prism. Our Lord. Okay. We have here under placed our names and the university seal. Wherefore the authority duly committed to us. We have here on. That's not even how it's supposed to read. So it should say, in witness, wherefore by authority and duly committed to us, we have hereby placed our names and the university seal on this, like 5th day or 7th day or 30th day of June. Then it says, in the year of our Lord, 2020 whatever. Why does it have the day in there? That's really weird. Usually the day's featured in all these other ones I'm reading over here. Let me see if it was in some of these that I pulled up earlier. Where did I close them all? I might have. No. We have underplaced our names in this 16th day of November in the year of our Lord. Let's go try a different one. The 4th day of June in the year of our Lord. Weird. On this 16th day of November, the year of our Lord. 16th day of November in the year of our Lord. His is missing the day, too, which is strange, no? Because we're reading it. It says, we are here under placed our names. We have here under placed our names and the university seal on this year of our Lord, 2000 and blah, 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 385. On this year of the Lord, 2021, and the Harvard Business School, the 380, what? In witness whereof, by authority duly commuted to us, we have hereunder placed our names and the university seal on this year of our Lord, 2021, and of Harvard Business School, the 385. What is that shit at the end? And of Harvard College. What is the 385 shit at the end? In the seal of the year of our Lord and of Harvard College. What should go at the very end of that? Okay, hold on. There might be something that goes there. Here. Year of our Lord. No, that one's blank. Where's one that's filled in at the bottom? Here we go. Okay. And of Harvard College, this 356th. Year of our Lord, 1992, and of Harvard College, the 356th. Oh, the year of Harvard College. How long Harvard College has been around? Okay. So Harvard College was in 1636. 385. Is that what his said? I can't remember now. $385. Okay. And of the school, 385. So he got that right. If it was founded in 1636, and this was taken in what, 2021? But I'm sure he copied this from he pulled this from the internet. But it says 2021 and Harvard Business School, the 385. And 385 is 2021 minus 1636, 385. Okay. But I'm sure he pulled all that. I think he probably typed in his name. He definitely typed in the certificate of master in negotiation mastery. That's not even a fucking thing. And he probably typed in the faculty of negotiation mastery, I guess. I don't know what the fuck this is. And then again, maybe he went to like a company and said, and he's just a fucking retard. He's like, I just took this course with Harvard, but I want one of them cool diploma looking things. They're like, well, what did you take? And he's like, it was a certificate for Master of Negotiation Mastery. And they're like, okay, we'll print anything. You know what I mean? Like maybe he didn't print it himself, but he went to a company and got it printed. This wasn't given to him for graduating, I guess. I think Mariah sent me something just a second ago. I don't know what it was. Oh, God. Joan Halbert. You reached out to me. Why am I suddenly the bad guy? I'm banned from everything. And Will says he doesn't do that. Yeah, right. When have I said that I don't ban people? I'm itching to ban somebody right now, and Jim from Florida is on the chopping block. So screw it all. And I sent your family money. Fuck you. Mean, mean, mean. So cutting me off is the sound of one hand clapping. Great. Is that what Will has promoted? Nope. He has been opposite until now, at least. She left. She left. She left. She left. Sorry, Jim. You're just looking extra fucking, I don't know. Like I don't give a fuck today. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with people? It's like they have everything like, I don't know. They're so ready to freak out about everything, I guess. Uh-oh, somebody's account got deleted. Maybe? They sent me the Instagram post from Phil about Harvard Business School that I laughed on, and I got banned from his Instagram. It was posted in 2020. It says Phil Godlewski because why not? And it's Harvard's seal. I've seen that before and just laughed, but nobody ever messages me. They just message everybody else and pretend like they're talking about me. It's very weird. So it seems that they're going after Phil to see if he really has a Harvard diploma. He's ever been to Harvard. He's ever been a degree. And if this diploma right here is actually valid, which I would say no. No. Either way, I think he's either reached out to a company and done this, or and just told them what to fill in the blank, right? And told them the year or whatever, because he took a certificate and made this himself. But he relayed it as if like that's my diploma. That's what they give you when you graduate Harvard, guys. Right there. You think any of you guys will ever grow up to graduate in Harvard? There's some stupid shit like that. So either way, it's a lie. I don't know that his followers will see it as a lie, but it's definitely a lie. All right, guys. That's it, I guess. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm hopping off here. That's what the big update was about. But it isn't even scheduled till, what, June? Is that what it said? June 23rd or some shit? If it's made public, I'll do my best to get it. I'll reach out to maybe the council or something and try to get it. Because their website is like fucking MS-DOS. Like, it's the worst fucking website to pull those documents from. It's literally built on like the oldest Windows device in the world. So there's not going to be video on there, but I'll see if I can reach out and get it. So thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to hop off here and go home and get something to eat. Thanks for joining me, and support the show while we're offline. Code Red Fun. Thank you for the donations and support. Just because you donate doesn't mean you get to say stupid shit in my chat. You don't buy the show. You don't buy me. You don't buy any of that just because you donate. And stop messaging people. You left my chat. It says Joan Hebert or whatever the fuck your name is left the chat. And now you're claiming that we banned you. No one banned you. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. I appreciate it. Even Jam, you can stick around, okay? Next time, though, that's it. Cutting you off. Well, when I couldn't find you on YouTube, I found you on Twitch and had to download that if it helps out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I would like to, I just want to, I thought maybe I'd put some game content on there and try to get people over to Twitch. Even if they just watch me for games, if I can get them to follow my Twitch channel, they'll get alerts. And if they get alerts and we're talking about politics or Phil or something, you know, it might be 1% of them, but a certain percentage of them will probably show up. For the show while we're offline at coldbeer.fund. Where you can pay to keep the lights on. I appreciate it. Also, I'm begging for sympathy this week. Got any sympathy? Send it my way. Not liquid sympathy. Concentrate. Beerman 187. I'll be missing for a week. Don't stress. Oh God. You didn't get catfished into flying overseas, did you? How many Nigerian princes are you going to go see? Joan, I tried to tell you just to DM Will, but you kept going and got your feelings hurt. They delete my post all the time. That's right. Get up in the feelings. I've got so deep up in Mariah's feelings, they lost all their sensitivity. Like fucking a scar cavity. Several Nigerian princes. We're gonna make it look like your pussy had a good idea tonight, Mariah. Look out. Bald head and all. Snorkel and goggles. That's right, Chris. Everybody's catching on now. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. She is now, Jim, whether she likes it or not. I did not see that message from Bullshifter. Sorry, the show was already over.